Bum 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 ba bum ba. Off constantly.
Good evening, welcome to Off Constantly. I'm your host, Baba. With me as always, Backwater.
I'm here and you're not.
Samurai. Hello.
It was terrifyingly awesome.
Oh, we lost our dunce hat here.
The pine cone's been
Welcome
naughty.
to Off Constantly, your weekly ADD theater and pop culture extravaganza.
Woo.
I already said I'm your host, didn't I? So
You are our host. What's your name
I
again?
I think it's worth repeating.
I do too, but shout out to
The
go
devil?
with Chuck. Chuck, or who?
I'm sorry. Forget
Shout
it.
out to who?
devil.
Shout out
I
to
thought
the
you
devil.
were talking Motley
But
Crue
you gotta
songs.
but then if you're gonna do,
Oh wait,
that was
did
the
I
last
screw-
episode.
Okay, did I mess that up?
No.
Okay, I want to make sure that was
Mess
Motley
what up?
Crue. Well, if that wasn't a Motley Crue song, Shout at the Devil, I mean,
It was.
Oh.
I just want to make sure because we've
heard
got
that
a metal expert in here, and if it was all of a sudden it's like that was on Dawkins' second album, that was a cover. You're
Breaking the
dunce.
chains.
All right, sorry.
Okay. Okay, shout out to
Tangent there.
Chuck. We already shouted him out. Abby's warning. Here we go.
Warning, if you are listening to the audio version of Off Constantly, do not operate a motor vehicle. The rapid changes of topic combined with the lights of oncoming traffic has been known to cause seizures.
Along with Caden.
Warning, this show is not appropriate for you. Okay. Just get it there and watch this.
Thank you, Abby and Caden. Those are great
That was
warnings. We will heed them. Tonight,
Consider them heated.
so much heating is going on
I'm heated
right
up
now.
right now from
I'm
all
like
that
so
heating.
excited for tonight's subjects.
It's
Are you
getting
ready?
heated in here.
Here we go. You ready?
So take up. Okay, continue. Sorry.
What's with
I'm
you
in a
and the-
musical mood.
I guess so. So let's do an episode where we sing everything. First of all, wait, before I get started, I want you at home to text in or tweet in or
You.
email in or smoke signal in. I don't care how you do it. Just get to us what you think this is.
Yeah.
There's a battle
code.
going on right
Yeah,
now.
I would think that would be a way.
This Morse code.
Sorry, Morse code. I like that.
This is, in my opinion, a pineapple, and it equals good luck. Everyone here seems to think it's a pine cone. Everyone here is brain dead. I believe.
You're brain dead now.
I stand
It's a
by.
pine cone.
I stand by dragon egg. So,
a dragon egg.
yes.
I thought it was an alien egg from the original Prometheus.
Ooh.
I don't know where we're even going with that, but you will win a fabulous prize, I'm sure, because
It's this dunce cap.
it'll be half our yearly budget. So whatever that is, we'll go ahead and get that to you. So tonight's first subject is very exciting. I've been waiting for about 2 years to talk about this. So thank you, Director Brad, for finally putting it in here. We're going to talk about Google Glasses
You've been waiting 2 years to talk about Google
with
Glasses.
bated breath.
What is this?
Bated
Glass-
breath is one of the apps you get on
Shut
Google
the
Glasses.
front door. You
actually.
don't know? Explain to her what Google Glasses.
Well, I'm not exactly that schooled in them, but they're basically
let me-
like, yeah.
can I
Why don't
enlighten
you go?
you?
I mean, I think you
Enlighten
can
us.
help
Can I
me.
enlighten you?
Please.
Let's be enlightened,
As
shall
long
we?
as okay.
And the question is, while I'm reading this, I need you to think aloud. Is this the end of the world as we know it? Not the IRM song, but
Can you listen to Google on Google Glasses? Can you listen to that song? I
Yes.
watched that video on YouTube.
yes.
Will it be the same original video with the kid with a skateboard in
Yes.
like an abandoned house? It's
Yes.
a little bit creepy,
Yeah, with no shirt. It was really creepy.
doesn't it?
So
Remember,
scary.
remember that night?
I remember feeling
remember
weird
that
watching
night?
I know. I was
Remember
like,
that
I
night?
don't want to do that.
You don't have any idea what we're talking about.
I'll say it
No,
one more time.
probably
Remember
not.
that night?
No, I don't.
You probably don't actually.
don't.
Like there was a radio station that was an alt rock radio station
Yes.
that went off the air
Yes.
and they played it the whole
The
time.
Edge.
And we spent the whole night listening to
it.
that song.
Yes, I do.
You guys are creepy.
And it took every night we
We
tried,
also cuddled.
We
Yeah, I was
tried
gonna say.
to figure out all the words. Now we got was. What did you say?
It doesn't matter to you.
It does,
Quit
though.
butting into our conversation.
I'm sorry. What the
Read
hell
your
am I
dumb
thinking?
paper.
Just include me, you guys.
All right,
I just want to
fine.
be included.
Well,
So, this comes from Eric Hendrickson of Blaine, Minnesota. So thank you,
Oh.
Eric. He asked the question, is this an example of the end of the world as we know it? Google Glasses display information in a smartphone-like hands-free format. They can interact with the internet via natural language voice commands. Glasses also use many existing Google applications such as Google Now, Google Maps, Google Plus, and Gmail. Many developers and companies have built applications for Glass, including news apps, facial recognition, photo manipulation, and sharing to social networks such as Facebook and Twitter. Glass is being developed by Google X, which has worked on other futuristic technologies such as driverless cars.
Question.
Yes,
Is it really that hard to look at a screen?
apparently.
Apparently. Also, can you see just like, can I just see like, I would see out of like those kind of glasses?
Well, I'll
Or am
tell
I
you what,
only seeing like, oh.
I'm guessing when we actually watch this episode, they'll somehow edit in a little picture of the Google glasses or somebody wearing them. It's like, it's weird because it's like half of, they're not like his. It's
I'd
like a little
imagine.
tiny square.
Wait, I'm sorry, you were talking to me. I have Google
So do you
glasses right now. I was
focus?
watching
Do you, like,
an old episode
focus?
of Charlie's Angels for the last 5
You
minutes.
look like you were in another world there, so I had to bring you back. But it's a little, like, I don't know. Just watch the episode and look at the screen. It'll be like right here. It'll be like right here. So I don't know what's happening.
Pass.
I think something's
Wacky.
happening.
I don't know. Am I wearing Google glasses? And what's happening?
I think I am wearing Google glasses because there's things happening.
There's
And
a
for someone with
stranger in the
ADD, that's not a good thing.
There's
So,
a stranger in the room.
Oh no, stranger danger.
do you remember this, Jay?
What do
This
I-
comes from, I'm sorry, this question is actually the one that comes from Eric
Okay.
Hindu. It says, remember when you had to insert command cards for a computer to complete a function?
Not really.
Me neither. So thank you,
Don't
Eric.
lie, you're just
We
nice.
now we can talk to glasses. So
How do you talk to glasses? Oh yeah, you say.
you just, I think you're again. I don't know. I haven't actually seen one because
been waiting to talk about this for 2 years.
yeah, totally joking. The thing was they had a thing where you had to like write an essay to even be eligible to get one, and then if you won this essay contest,
Did you have to pay
you had
a
to pay like
boat ton of money?
yeah, it was like $1,500 to wear them.
Oh, I need these glasses because I can't look at a screen on my own.
You know what I would be doing?
Stop.
Be driving down the road,
Yeah.
playing Grand Theft Auto.
It's gonna be you
whole
can't
time.
glass and drive. This is
Here's
what
the
it's gonna come
thing.
to.
If you actually wear these glasses and are doing anything, it records everything and broadcasts it. That's my understanding anyway.
Well-
So there are things that I do on a daily basis that I really don't want to share with the
I want
world.
to show everyone everything. Just kidding, I don't. That sounds just you guys are gonna just. I'm kidding.
Google,
Yeah.
send her a pair, would
Stopping
you?
it. It's just
Yep.
a joke.
We'll actually split the price for it 50-50.
Yes, and then we'll have our own, we'll actually sponsor the website that shows you live all the time. We'll call it Samurai's Sayings. Speaking of Samurai Sayings, let's go to Soil Minute.
Soil.
Thank you, Bamba. I am so excited about those Google Glasses because that's getting closer for a soil scientist as they're driving around the road to get a heads-up soil display. So I'm pretty excited about that. What I'm going to talk to you today about, Bamba, is what happens when rain falls on bare soil. Now, you've probably looked at your soil in your yard if you've been removing your sod and stuff, and after a big rainfall, you see a lot more rocks. And what's happening is all the fine soil's washing away, and all you're left with is the sand and the stones and stuff. That's so if you have a garden, let's say, and you have getting a lot of April showers, you don't have a lot of cover on there, you might get a little stone thing going on with a whole bunch of little stones over the surface of the soil because the fine particles are being washed away. So when you get rain on soil, the fines wash away downstream and leave little pebbles and sand behind. And that's your Soil Minute.
So that's why my boyfriend's dad has us pick rock on the farm.
My goodness.
So, do you know
My
what?
goodness.
Do you want to know what else floats besides
Boats.
ducks?
Not soil.
Teeny tiny rocks. Come on.
Boats.
Monty Python's Holy Grail. Nothing.
I fell asleep during that a number
Okay.
of times.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know it's sacrilege, but I did it.
I know that it's Jay that you are now holding
I also
the paper.
fall asleep during during
this mean
these
you're the
episodes
host?
half the time.
Well, actually, we are prescribed by many doctors to put people to sleep.
Yeah.
That was I did not fart right there, so I know.
Whatever, Tootie.
It just,
I thought this was the host
Tootie was the-
passes gas minute.
yeah, Tootie was the hot one on Facts of Life.
Nuh-uh, Tootie was
You
the hot
want to
one
know
on
why I have the
Banjo
paper right
Kazooie.
now?
Banjo Kazooie. What?
Banjo Kazooie?
Never heard of it.
something you guys have never heard of.
That's a video game.
Ooh,
thing, isn't it?
she totally smoked
okay.
us there, huh? Okay.
We smoke.
What do you got? What do you got? What do you got for me? You got some things for me, Jay?
Yeah. We're gonna do a little thing, and it's called it's a weekly installment. We are going to initiate called Stump Bomba.
I just did.
I know I'm short.
Yeah,
I
actually,
just
you did.
did.
Nice work.
I'm not short.
Stump one.
I'm short, but I don't like being called
This
Stump.
is a Star Wars quiz, and it's from Spencer Anderson of Tatooine. Oh, okay. Well, that's.
Ever been there?
Tatooine.
Yeah.
Only in my dreams.
I think it's right outside Melrose, actually.
Mindoro?
Minnesota.
It's south of Narnia.
Just west of the Shire. All right. Question number 1, Bamba.
It's east of Norway
Bambi.
and west of Yesway.
Shut your
Okay.
lips.
All right.
Wait.
All right. Okay.
Stump me.
What planet
ready to
did
be
Queen
stumped.
Amidala rule?
What planet?
What planet?
I know
Oh,
I know
that
it.
was Naboo.
I know it. Naboo.
Naboo.
All right. So you guys are both got it. Ooh, this might actually turn into a heated thing. What if she knows more about Star Wars than you?
Oh, bring it. Okay.
All right.
Let's stump Sam.
Stump Sam.
I'll be her
All right.
safety net.
What is the traditional weapon of the Jedi Order?
Lightsaber.
No, it's a Plymouth Reliant. No, it is a lightsaber.
You mean Plymouth?
Plymouth Reliant? Yeah, actually, that's a callback.
And it's named Boss Enos.
Okay, that's a super callback. Okay, now number 3. Who is Obi-Wan's master in The Phantom Menace?
Oh, Qui-Gon.
Can I get a last name?
Qui-Gon Jinn.
It's actually Qui-Gon Malibu Rum. What organization has blockaded the planet of Naboo at the beginning of The Phantom Menace?
It's your turn.
Just say Trade Federation.
Either that or the Minnesota Department of Transportation would
Either
also
one
be
will work.
accepted.
Mindot.
Mindar. They close everything.
And no, you were right on that. And who held the position of Supreme Chancellor in the Republic at the start of Attack of the Clones?
Valorum.
I didn't understand.
Valorum.
Valorium.
The answer here says Chancellor Palpatine.
Yes, you're wrong. You got stumped.
Shut the front door.
You got stumped.
Loser.
Why'd you throw my... Now I don't have my pen.
What do you need it
Able to
for?
talk. Our last subject this evening, wanted to spend a little more time because Sam said she loves her dad. So,
Very much.
as we all do.
As
Papa.
we all love
And
Sims.
some of us are
Papi.
dads and we are loved.
Vaja.
Not me.
Fasha.
Chancellor
Faja,
Palpatine was a
Faja,
father. Was Chancellor
Faja.
Palpatine a father? You should know that.
He was Yoda's
was.
dad.
My mind is being
Stop
blown.
it.
That's why they're both so wrinkly.
Now we thought we could not know any less about Star Wars, and I feel so dumb now. Because you know everything,
Almost.
okay? Getting back to the next subject, Father's Day, which you said, please, for the love of God, Jason, let us have enough time to go on. There's literally a book sent to us from,
My dad?
it is from Mr.
It's her baby book.
Can
what's
exactly.
your last
Her
name? Wait,
first- her-
Don't tell me, Sam Kraybeck.
Cryback.
Cryback.
Don't tell. No, it's not.
Whoa. That will be
Cry Baby. Favorite movie? Johnny Depp was so hot.
That will be
So hot.
Father's Day is Sunday the 16th, and
Thank
depending
you
on
for reminding me.
depending on when this
Oh,
actually airs.
We shouldn't tell people when Father's Day is.
Because
Why?
it's always a mystery. They don't put it on calendars.
Yeah.
Oh,
They should
Oh.
know for themselves.
oh, it's not June 16th because
All right.
this will actually probably be showing sometime around the 4th of July. So,
Oh, there we go.
depending on when you're watching it, either it's next week or it was 3 weeks ago. So
Either way, you love your dad.
either way, you'll love
Yeah.
your dad still. Hopefully, if not,
Well, this is planning for next year.
unless you're like a Menendez brother or what was her name?
Yeah, that was
That's what I
Menendez
said.
brothers.
Okay.
Like Eva.
Eva Menendez was the third Menendez. No, they were two.
Should I read through this here real quick?
That looks really
It
long.
looks
want
really
to,
long.
fine.
I may fall. Those of you that haven't taken a sleeping pill yet, now would be the time. because by the
Do you
end
have
of this,
any?
you'll be asleep. Yes, here's some Valium or Valorum. Like Mother's Day, Father's Day was a modern origin. The idea came to Mr. John Dodd as to Mrs. John Dodd as she sat listening to Mother's Day sermon in 1909. Her father, William Smart, had raised his children alone from Washington Farm after his wife died, giving birth to their sixth child. Mrs. Dodd proposed to the
Done.
Spokane
Needs to be done.
ministers.
So Mother's Day came first. Father's Day came.
Thank you for being there, Dad. Thanks for everything you did and for just being you.
Yeah, Dad.
That was the first Father's Day motto. So I know I'm touched in ways I've never been touched before.
Ooh,
So-
hopefully you haven't been touched by your dad like that.
Wow. Some
Sorry.
questions that actually come in, inappropriate.
happens.
Sorry to the children watching
Like
right
that.
now. This will be her last show. Best Father's Day given or received, Sam?
God, why did that have to come after my comment?
Euphemism for something? Some of those weird.
What the hell's a euphemism?
I pass.
Euphemism. That's 4 syllables. Too many. Too many.
Euphemism.
Euphemism. Okay, stop avoiding the subject.
All right.
That was cute. Different question.
I know I am. What? No.
I don't
Best
know.
gift. You've never given a Father's Day gift
One time, me and my sister
in band camp?
said that we made him like this juice. Like, yeah, Dad, we got you a glass of juice. And it was actually like, we were painting, and it was like the paint. It just looked like juice, like from our paintbrushes.
I'm actually appalled right now.
I know. And
Was
so
this
we're like,
on
Dad.
Father's Day?
On
I don't
Father's
know.
Day?
I
What
don't
do you
know.
do on the
I
days
think
that you're
that-
mad at him? Give him
So I was like,
bison or something?
we're like, yeah, Dad, we got you some juice. And I was like, no, don't drink it, don't drink it. So he didn't drink it. But
That would have been like chug.
He would have been.
And
the most,
then-
he would have had the most
Me.
brightly colored.
As soon as it hit
insides,
my belly would say, nah.
And then
and
you
I
throw
would
up, and then you
projectile
throw up
vomit
paint.
all over you.
Oh,
throw up
man.
And you would be
paint.
colored.
There's nothing more beautiful than a parent
So,
puking all over their
Sam's
children.
best Father's Day gift is a gift that he didn't actually do anything with. So
wasn't even Father's Day.
Fantastic. Jay, how about you? What's the best Father's Day gift you've received?
I've received. Oh, it was by far used painting water.
See?
Wow.
Popular stuff.
Delicious,
Amazing.
nutritious.
It's a gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah.
So
Good juice.
I would say my
Good
best Father's
juice.
Day gift was my 2 lovely daughters.
Oh, boring.
Pause for tears.
Pander,
Wipe 'em away.
pander, pander.
Were they born on Father's Day or
Actually,
something?
I will say one of my favorite Father's Day gifts that I have ever gotten was when the girls
His
were
curling
really
iron for his hair.
when the girls were really little. Michaela would make breakfast,
Aww.
and she would always make breakfast in bed, whether it was my birthday or Father's
Wait, no,
Day.
she would make you breakfast in bed, or
Yes.
was she with a skillet in bed going, hey, look,
She would make breakfast in the kitchen and bring it
Okay,
into me. in
fair
bed.
enough. I just
And
wanted to
so
make
I would,
sure.
I would be laying in bed, and I would get this like 3-ounce glass of orange juice,
That's all you need.
It's like going to
4 raisins, cottage cheese, Triscuits, and then a pancake.
Better.
And so every year I would look so forward to what the hell I was gonna get. And the sad thing is she'd sit there and she was so excited. I had to eat the whole thing. And some of it would be like, sardines and popsicles.
didn't
And I'd
get
have to eat them
sardines.
because she would be, I didn't want to
No
upset
little
her.
girl
And
would
she
like
actually went out of her way to make it. So those were my favorite Father's Day traditions, which was the next
a
subject.
tradition?
And gifts. So Father's Day, do you have any?
No, not really.
Yeah,
I,
I
mean,
feel kind of sad,
gave-
but we don't really do anything crazy. Do we?
I don't know. I maybe will call my dad if he's lucky.
Wow.
No,
We
no, I
usually-
don't know. We don't.
We
not
grill.
really.
There's always grilling involved.
Steak.
Yeah.
Devils.
Steak devils?
You never been there?
No.
Oh, it's so cool.
Shut that. There's not.
You grill everything on a pitchfork?
I liked the episodes in the early days when she didn't talk.
Yeah, those
she
are
just sat
fun.
there. Now she's got opinions and stuff, and it just drives me.
It's the best to rip on you,
So,
Tootie.
I'm going to rip on you. Best dad on TV nominee.
It's pretty convincing.
Ooh,
Okay. Here's the nominees. You tell me who you think
we
is
have
best.
nominees?
Okay.
Burl.
Danny
Bert
Turner.
Bert Hummel.
Who's that?
Mike O'Malley on Glee. Danny Tanner.
Who's
Bob
Mike?
Saget, Full House.
Bob Saget.
Eric Taylor, Kyle Chandler, Friday Night Lights. I'm going to go with...
Oh, please. That's not even an option once you throw that last one in there.
I'm going to go with...
Coach, no matter what, man.
That dude.
Really?
That dude's the greatest.
I don't even know who it is.
He's that like tall, like.
Coach Taylor?
Dreamy
Is that
guy.
Taylor?
No, that's
Yeah.
Coach Taylor's from Friday Night Lights.
Yes,
That's
that's
what
what I
I'm
just
talking
said.
I thought you meant from the
They're
show.
called Q-tips.
Don't. I thought.
Presta atención. For those of you at
Dude,
home that are
I
white.
thought you were talking about Coach, the show.
No.
The show Coach, you guys remember
Taylor.
that?
I do, of
That
course
show was
we remember
weird.
that.
That was like, took place in Minnesota.
It did?
Yeah, that's the only reason it
In
lasted as
Mankato,
long
right?
is because people from here went, hey, this place, that show is set in Minnesota. Let's watch it.
Speaking of Minnesota and TV shows,
I mean, Coach.
Orphan Black,
Coach.
BBC. One of the characters in there
Is it
is a
scary?
student at the University of Minnesota.
Oh my God, just like me.
It's
I
thought
was a
actually,
student
that's where
at
I
the
was
University
going.
of Minnesota too.
I thought it was you.
You thought it was me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my God.
What
Scary.
show
I
is
was
this?
like, Orphan Black. If you aren't watching it at home, you're stupid.
Is it scary?
You hate America. When did you join Al Qaeda? All the words that I always throw out there for the love of God, watch it. It Comcast, thank you.
Is it scary?
No, it's like it's really an intense whodunit drama kind of thing. It's good.
So it's not intense and scary.
It's
is it
not
set
scary,
here?
but
Is it like murder? Is it mystery?
Is
I
there a
don't- I
father
don't
involved in
get
this,
it.
or why do we
Yeah.
continue to talk about
there
it?
is fathers involved.
There's
Oh.
dads?
There's a dad of many.
Oh,
Do
he's
they-
like, oh, I'm the dad. I just orphan everyone.
And you
Orphan
know,
Black.
you know,
Are they-
you know what I think of when
No.
I think of Father's Day?
What?
I think of mother.
Tell your
Back
children
to
not to
metal.
walk away. I probably screwed that up.
You know what I think of when I think of Father's Day?
What?
Orphans.
What do you think?
Orphans?
No, I don't. That was a no. Go.
Okay. It wasn't
You know
a
what
very
I think
good
when
one.
it's Father's Day?
So I'm gonna go with
Think
Danny
of
Tanner.
Danny
Fence.
Tanner.
'Cause
Danny
that's what my
Tanner.
dad does.
Who's your favorite Tanner?
Coach Taylor, man.
Jesse, and that's why you try and do your hair like him.
Bamba is the
Uncle
sixth.
Jesse!
Bamba's the
F.
sixth, the Ripper.
Well, if you're gonna, I mean, his name eludes me. What's his name?
Dave Coulier,
Eric Estrada,
Stamos,
John
Stamos.
Stamos. If you're gonna look
do
like
that.
somebody, you might as well look like John Stamos.
I'll take Becky,
Becky.
his wife.
Oh yeah,
She's a dime.
I wouldn't, because I have a wife at home. Worst dads on TV nominees: Walter White, Bryan Cranston for Breaking Bad,
Yep.
It's pretty good.
Don Draper, John Hamm from Mad Men,
I don't watch that.
Frank Costanza, Jerry Stiller on Seinfeld.
Huh.
I wouldn't think he's a worse dad. Now,
George!
Jerry Stiller on
Right?
King of Queens, much worse dad, I think, than Seinfeld.
Yeah, I agree.
So can you analyze his whole father
character?
fatheridity throughout both episodes and
Faja?
balance them out?
Faja.
Well, if I was going, what?
Fajaness?
Fajaness? Faja? What was that on? Gojira.
Faja. I
Gojira.
think it was on Gold Member, Austin Powers.
Faja?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, there's
a
our
Mountain
tweet
Dew.
question of the week. Tweet it in, where'd it come from? And again, huge prize,
Yeah.
50% of our annual budget.
50 cents.
I got nothing.
What do we?
We gave away our stupid budget to get that sign
I
back.
know. Well, that was your brilliant idea.
Well, I didn't know it was
So?
my own.
So, any closing comments from you guys? I hear the tape's running out, so sorry. When the show started, we started with 15 minutes, and that was like impossible. We didn't have anything to talk about.
We still don't have
hated you
anything to
guys.
talk
Now we don't
about.
have anything to
still
talk about
don't
it, but
say
they last
anything.
longer.
We just babble.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I want to take this opportunity to say, Father, thank you for bringing me into this world by doing the dirty thing you did in order to create me.
Ew.
Samurai?
Now I got that image in my head. I love you, Daddy.
Happy Father's Day. Bum 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 ba bum ba. Off constantly.